I don't even know where to begin about this fragrance. I've heard so many things about it. So many of you, thank you, have suggested it, recommended it, said, girl, you gotta smell it. I can't believe you haven't smelled it yet. I hadn't smelled it, you guys. I hadn't even heard of it. However, I did go down to the Neiman Marcus and I did smell it. I've got a review, I've got an opinion, I got a first impression. Did I buy it or did I not? If you want to see, keep watching. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. Let's dive right into this video. You guys, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. I'm so excited. I'm always excited when I see you guys and I talk to you guys. I just get super excited. I did go into my local Neiman Marcus here. I actually called before I went. You know, I have a little bit of a story time. I'm just that girl. I did call down. I spoke with an amazing guy there. I told him it was my birthday. I had heard all about this fragrance and wanted to try it out and possibly buy it. So he told me, definitely do not buy it. He said, I want you to sample it out and try it. And I'm like, oh my God, a guy after my own heart, because I always say the same thing, sample it. So I go into the store, find the guy, I go up to the counter. It's empty. They have the extract version as well as the regular version. Both bottles were empty. And I'm like, okay. So then I asked the lady behind the counter, I'm like, oh, do you have any more? And she's like, yeah. She's like, are you interested in buying it? I was like, I like to smell it first. And she's like, oh, okay. So then he comes around. I guess he was on break. I introduced myself. He introduced himself. Like old friends. Like we had known each other for years. We started talking. He loved fragrance. I love fragrance. I was like, oh my God, we shared so many amazing stories. Finally, he got the bottles from behind the counter with the juice actually in them. And I smelled them. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to just love it and just buy it because I mean it's such a beautiful body. I mean it's such a beautiful body. It's such a beautiful bottle and the color scheme is beautiful and it looks very Parisian, it looks very French, and it looks very, you know, sophisticated and elegant and classy and pretty and just lush and luxury and luxurious. Okay, did I say it? You get the point, you know what I'm talking about? It just looked like that, so I just wanted to fall in love with it immediately. And I didn't. I did not fall in love with it immediately. I mean, first of all, he sprayed it on a card, both of them, the extract and the regular one. He sprayed it on a card, gave them to me. And I'm like, okay. And I smelled them. And then I go, can you just give me the bottle? Like, can I spray it on myself? I like to do a wear test. He's like, sure. He got it, completely understood. Sprayed it on my body, did the wear test. I went and had dinner after, kept smelling it. I could not place it anywhere, you guys. I could not place it. I couldn't compartmentalize it. I couldn't. And I have both those same cards that I actually sprayed there on the store, both of them. And oh my God, I don't have it on me, but I sprayed it and I couldn't place it. I was so like, I guess I had something else in mind that I thought it was going to smell like. I watched reviews on it and I've talked to people who have worn it and, you know, just loved it. And upon initial, you know, upon me initially smelling it, I just did not have that reaction. If anything, I was just like it wasn't bad, but I just like, that wasn't what I was expecting. I guess what were you expecting, Cheraye? I mean, girl, guy, I mean, I don't know. I was just expecting sweet. I was expecting maybe a little bit of oriental. I mean, I don't know, you guys. In all honesty, you know, I am no perfumist, although one day she may be, okay? So don't go nowhere. Anyways, I'm just saying, I don't know what I was expecting, but what I smelled was not what I was expecting. So nevertheless, needless to say, it put me off a tad bit. Sprayed my cards, did my wear test. I have them both here now. And, you know, I kept playing with it. And I want to share this story with you guys, so stay with me. So as I took the cards home and, you know, smelled them, I left them out, I sprayed it on myself, as I said, kept smelling it throughout the night, smelling it. And as it dried down and as it settled on my body, I began to like it more and more. Don't know what, maybe the heat, the body chemistry from my heat of my body to the fragrance, maybe warmed up. I don't know what it did, but it did get sweeter. It did get more burnt to me. I don't know where the burntness came from, but that's what I feel. That's what I smelled. And I warmed up to it. So I did like it. It did make me do another double take because I smelled down again, and I said, oh, I told my husband, I said, it must have changed on me. He goes, why? I go, I kind of like it now. And he goes, okay, well, we've already left the store. I go, no, I do not want to buy it, okay? Because I believe what The smaller bottle was like $300, and then for the larger one it was like $575. So I'm like, oh no, she's not buying that unless I absolutely love it. So I kept playing with it. I took the cards home. I still have them here. I kept smelling them. Some of the notes inside of it, you guys, we know this jasmine, saffron, cedar wood, ambergris. It's just, you know, even those notes are not typically in any of the fragrances that I love. So I just really didn't know where to go. You guys, this video can be like 30 hours long, okay, because you know she can talk, but I had such amazing experience that I went back the following weekend because I could not let this smell go, and I did get something. Ta-da! Okay, Shrey, can you hold the bag first? Oh, take two. Ta-da! So I got this. They were so kind. They were so generous, you guys. They gave me so many samples of everything. One thing I can tell you about the brand, just upon me smelling, 540, as well as some of the other ones, some of the oud that they have there, some of the home scents like the candles. It is luxurious, and it seems like somebody is taking their time and they are making a fragrance that says something. And that's the type of girl I am. I love a fragrance that doesn't smell common, that doesn't smell every day, that doesn't smell just like, you know, your basic average type fragrance. I mean, I have my days for those, and they have a time and place in my life as well, but not very often. I do like something that smells a little bit more unique. 540 is a unisex fragrance, so it could be worn by men and women. So if I get it, or when I get it, or did I get it, my husband and I will both wear it together. He liked it as well, but he was like the same way, like, what is it? And I'm like, I know, don't go there, don't go there. Anyways, let's go to what I got. Okay, so they give me this big huge bag, and it's full of tons of perfume samples. So you know we got perfume reviews coming for days. Okay, tons of perfume samples. Like I said, they were so nice to me. I got, ta-da! I got the body cream, and it smells so good. I smelled it there at the store. I put a little bit of it on. It says, I told myself, okay, this smells like the fragrance, so I will be okay with doing this and layering it and seeing if I really like it, and that way I'll go back and get the perfume. But I don't want to buy the perfume if I don't know if I really love it, and before I buy it, I definitely would want to sample it for like a week or so and see how I really like it. But I did like it enough to buy the body crops, the body lotion, the body cream, whatever you choose to call it, and it smells just as nice as a fragrance. So I was super excited about that. And then I also bought the body oil, because we all know that oils are what hangs onto the body, and this was a very luxurious oil. It was non-greasy, it was very fast absorbent, nice drying. It didn't leave you looking like Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. You know, I told you about some of those oils that can do that. It was very nice. So I am going to layer these and play with these and see how I like them. And then I am going to be going to a perfume event, and this perfume is expected to be there, so I will be able to, you know, play with it, wear it, and see how I like it before I invest in the full bottle of it. And so that's what I always tell you guys. If you're on the fence about something, you know that you like it but you're not sure that you love it, start with the body oil, start with the body cream, start with the body crops, start somewhere in the family to see if it's going to be worth the investment for you to purchase the entire fragrance. If they would have had a smaller bottle, I would have gotten that. However, he did show me these little travel sizes, and for what the price was, it's just better to go with the larger bottle. So I just told myself I'll just hold off and wait for now. I will be patient, but I do really like the way that it smelled, so I did go back and pick up the body cream as well as the body oil. And so I will be layering these and using these. I love layering. I love the layering effect. I told you guys about that. I tell you, I love layering my fragrances. So if I happen to love and fall in love with this, and I love how it smells on me, you know what I mean, then I'll definitely go back and buy the bottle. It's definitely different. I will say that. I don't think it's for everybody. I just think if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I don't see a middle ground. I just see that, you know, but for me, I was just thinking of something totally different. What I was thinking about, I have no idea, but I was not thinking it smelled like what it smelled. I was talking to the sales associate, and he was telling me that even with the extract coming out, he said, which is more intense, he said people still gravitate and still love the original. So, and as I smelled it myself too, I like the original better too. Both these are Eau Parfums. I mean, it's just, it's a beautiful scent at the time. Like I said, upon first initial spray, I was like, no, I don't even think I just said no. I just said, what is this? You know, it just didn't smell. It caught me completely off guard. Now I'm super excited about it. I love, love, love finding and stumbling upon new fragrances that I had no knowledge about or anything about, and it's so fun to just go in and add new fragrances to your collection. I love handbags, I love shoes, I love fragrances, and I love finding new fragrances and new nuances to add to my collections in any of those vast variety of things, because it's just fun for me. Hopefully this is helpful. I'm always going to tell you guys, don't go off of everybody's opinion. Everybody is different, and fragrance is so subjective. So the best way to find out if you truly like it is to go and get a sample and try it. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope this has been helpful. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye.